What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to have a look at the male finals from the Karate 1 Premier League in Salzburg in Austria. So some housekeeping to start off today's vlog. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all the goings on in the karate world. But if you're already subscribed, then make sure to ring that bell. It's somewhere around here, and just keep supporting the channel by liking all the videos and sharing this channel, as it really helps it to continue to grow and it allows me to make more videos like this for you. So some things that got picked up from the first vlog that I did was my accent. So as I said before, there is subtitles that you can hit for all those people outside of Scotland that don't have that much of a clue what I'm saying. There's subtitles there to follow along with for the video. But yeah, that's about it. So let's just jump straight in and see what happened in Austria from the K1 Premier League finals. Good evening and welcome to tonight's edition of the Karate News. Our main headlines are: will Kazumasa Moto claim a third consecutive gold? Can Pavlov upset the world champion? Can Turkey continue their dominance in the kata events? And finally, who will win the battle of the minus 75 kilogram category between Ukraine and Iran? All that on tonight's episode. So tonight we are joined by a Nerd of Karate expert who will discuss the goings on from the Karate 1 Premier League event in Salzburg, Austria. Hi there, thank you for having me. I am tonight's Karate Nerd expert who will be taking you through the Karate 1 Premier League events from Salzburg, Austria. It's a real pleasure to be here, be part of such an esteemed channel, and I look forward to bringing you the karate news. So sit back whilst I discuss the goings on of the male finals. I cannot keep that up for the whole video, so it's back to me for the rest of the vlog, so sit back and enjoy. So the first final that we're going to talk about is the male kata final, which pitted two of the world's best Shotokan athletes against each other. World number 3, Ali Sefiligu of Turkey versus world number 4, Kazumasa Moto of Japan. There was little to separate both athletes, with Moto prevailing with a score of 27.48 for his Genkaku compared to Sefiligu's score of 26.46 for his Goju Shiho Sho. This was Moto's third consecutive gold medal in the Austrian capital after claiming K1 titles in 2018 and 2019. However, of his 5 K1 gold medals that he's won, they've all came in the Series A events, so this was the first time he has ever claimed a gold medal in a Premier League event. So Sefiligu will now turn his attention to the European Championships, which will take place in Baku, Azerbaijan at the end of March, where he will go up against long-term European rival Damian Quintero of Spain, where he hopes to end a run of 3 consecutive silver medals at the Continental Championships. So make sure to leave your opinion below if you do think Ali will take the gold at the next Continental Championships in Baku, Azerbaijan. The first bronze match of the male kata category saw a repeat of the bronze medal match from Dubai 2 weeks ago, seeing two teammates go up against each other. Emre Vefre Göktaş of Turkey go up against the 17-year-old Enes Özdemir of also Turkey. It was an extremely tight contest between both athletes, with both of them performing Genkaku with only a score of 0.26 to separate both athletes. But it was Göktaş who was able to exact revenge for that loss in Dubai by claiming the bronze medal here at this championship, which was in turn his first podium finish at a Premier League event for over 4 years. So moving on to the second bronze match of the day, which saw the newly crowned USA number 1, Gakuji Tsuzuki, go up against the world number 1 and one of the most dominant competitors in the male kata category, Damien Quintero of Spain. Gakuji's rendition of the new WKF kata, Kaien no Chinto, was no match compared to Quintero's rendition of Chatanya Kushanku, with the Spaniard scoring 26.08 compared to Gakuji's score of 25.14. Quintero will now turn his attention to the European Championships to see if he can continue his dominance in Europe by claiming his 6th consecutive European title. So let's move on to the first Kumite category of the day, which is the minus 60kg final, which sees former European champion Emil Pavlov of North Macedonia go up against the reigning world champion Angelo Crescenzo of Italy. So both athletes all square at 2-2 going into the final minute of the match. It was the Italian who scored a Rosari technique to go up 4-2. However, in the last few seconds, Pavlov scored an impressive ippon technique to edge the match by a score of 5-4 to claim the gold medal. So the first bronze match of the minus 60kg category saw reigning European champion Evgeny Plaktin of Russia go up against the 6 times junior European champion Eri Samdan of Turkey. It was the Turkish athlete who was able to dominate the fight by winning by a score of 4-0 to claim the bronze medal, which went alongside his gold that he won from Paris at the start of the season. The next bronze match of the minus 60kg category saw Kazakhstan's best 2 lightweight athletes go up against each other. Teammates Yernembek Balaskarev go up against Darkhan Alazadalov. With both athletes showing a tentative display, it resulted in the bout going to a hand tie, with the referees voting. So moving on, we've got the minus 60kg category, and with the absence of Stephen Da Costa, who claimed gold in the first 2 legs in Paris and Dubai, it really opened up the field for this category. So the final saw bronze medalist from Paris this season, Rafis Hazanov of Azerbaijan, go up against former European champion Luka Maresca of Italy. It was, however, the Azerbaijani who was able to clinch the gold in this category by a score of 3-1 over the Italian, who has now lost 2 Premier League finals of this season. So with the minus 67kg category open as ever, it really is all to play for the European Championships in Baku, Azerbaijan. So comment below who you believe the podium will consist of at that championship. So the first bronze match of the minus 67kg category saw 2-time African champion Ali El-Sawi of Egypt battle it out against European medalist Stefan Corney of Austria. It was the Egyptian athlete who was able to come away with the bronze medal this time by beating the Austrian by a score of 3-1 to claim the bronze medal. So next up we have 2 times former Asian medalist Musa Bakstan of Kazakhstan go up against 2 times European champion Burakov Gur of Turkey for the bronze. So with both athletes unable to score during the bout, it went to a hand-tie decisions with the referees voting in favour of the Kazakhstan athlete to claim the bronze medal. So the main showpiece event of the day saw World Games champion Stanislav Haruna of Ukraine go up against the reigning world champion Baham Azagiri Nok of Iran battle out in the minus 75kg category final. So with the scores level 0-0 for most of the bout, it took until the final 9 seconds for any score to happen, with Baham of Iran scoring an impressive ippon technique to claim the eventual gold medal. So with the reigning being victorious in Salzburg, that was now his 3rd gold medal of the 2020 season after victories in Paris and Santiago earlier on in the season. So moving on, we've got the first bronze medal match of the minus 75kg category, which was a repeat of the European Senior Championship bronze medal match in 2019, which pitted Joe Kellaway of England up against Erman Eltimur of Turkey. With Kellaway taking the bronze medal from the European Championships, it was Eltimur who then inflicted revenge by claiming the bronze medal in this championships by a score of 2-0. Both of these athletes, however, will be looking further afield to the European Championships in Baku in March, and also to the Olympic qualifying event in Paris, which takes place in May, as they both stand a good stead of claiming a place to the Tokyo 2020 Games. So moving on, we've got the second bronze medal match of the minus 75 kilogram category, which sees two of the most tactically gifted athletes in that category. 6 times world medalist Luigi Busa of Italy go up against 2 times European medalist Gabor Haspataki of Hungary. With the score settled at 0-0 at the end of the bout, it then went to a hand-tie decision, with the referees voting in favour of the Hungarian to claim the bronze medal. So moving on, we've now got the minus 84 kilogram category final, which sees 3 times European champion Ugur Aktas of Turkey go up against reigning world champion Ivan Kesvich of Croatia. However, due to the Croatian sustaining an injury, he had to withdraw from the bout, allowing Aktas of Turkey to claim the gold medal. This was also the same way that the Croatian won the World Championships in 2018, as Chobota of Ukraine sustained an injury in the team fighting, which then in turn meant that he had to withdraw from the minus 84 kilogram world final, allowing Kesvich of Croatia to take the gold medal. So the first bronze medal match pitted 2 giants of the minus 84 kilogram category up against each other. The former world champion Kenji Griant of France up against the 2 times world medalist Zabula Purshab of Iran. The bout could not have been any closer, with both athletes scoring 4 points apiece. However, as Griant was able to score first in the bout, the bronze medal was awarded to him. So the next match in the minus 84 kilogram category saw Daniel Yildizev of Kazakhstan go up against 2 times world medalist Aykan Mamiev of Azerbaijan. It was another close bout in the minus 84 kilogram category, but the Kazakhstan athlete was able to produce a win with a score of 5-3 over his Azerbaijani opponent to claim the bronze medal. So the final Kumite category of the day was the plus 84 kilogram final, which pitted 2 athletes who had never won a Premier League medal before now. Ryzen Tabalov of Ukraine go up against Brian Earp of the USA. It was the Ukrainian athlete who was able to get the win and claim his first international medal with a 3-1 victory over the USA competitor to claim the gold medal. So the first bronze match in the plus 84 kilogram category saw 2 times world junior champion Tarek Mahmoud Taha of Egypt go up against the former European junior champion Azim Gubanali of Azerbaijan. It was, however, the young Egyptian athlete who was able to claim the victory with a score of 4-2 to claim the bronze medal. So we're going to talk about the final Kumite match of the day, which sees former Pan American champion Daniel Gazinski of Canada go up against one of the most experienced competitors in the plus 84 kilogram category, former world champion Guguta Arkanya of Georgia. It was another close match, however the experience of the Georgian meant he was able to prevail with a score of 3-2 to claim the bronze medal. So moving on to the final category that we're going to talk about in this video, which is the male team kata, which pits 2 European superhouses of Team Kata up against each other, Team Turkey versus Team Italy. It was the Turkish team who individually were all in medal matches who were able to prevail this weekend by taking the gold with a score of 26.6 for their performance of Unsu, compared to the Italians who scored 25.2 for their performance of Kankusho. Now, looking on to the European Championships in Baku at the end of March, will we be able to see these 2 teams in the final at that Championships? If you think they are going to be there, make sure to comment below, or if you think another team is going to mix it up and be in the final, comment that as well. So the first bronze medal match in the male team kata, we see Team Russia go up against European champions Team Spain. So it was the Spanish team who was able to claim the bronze with a score of 25.14 for their performance of Anand, compared to the Russians who performed Unsu to achieve a score of 24.8. So with Team Spain switching new members in and out of the team, will they be able to claim victory in Baku? Again, comment below your thoughts and we'll see if it happens. So moving on to the final matchup that we're going to talk to you about today, it's about 2 contrasting teams who couldn't be further apart. We've got the inexperienced of Team France up against one of the most experienced Team Kata competitors in Team Kuwait. It was the trio from Team Kuwait who were able to take the bronze, adding to the gold medal they won in Dubai, with a score of 25.86 for their performance of Unsu, compared to the Team France, who scored 23.72 for again their performance of Unsu. So the final question I'm going to leave you with today is, could we see Team Kuwait go all the way and win their first senior medal for Team Qatar at this year's World Championships in Dubai? So make sure to comment down below your thoughts and if you think any of these predictions will come true. So guys, that is today's video, and if you did like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment your thoughts, share this video with all your friends, and make sure don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.